of eternity. I'm here to warn you that whatever you're doing right now is nothing in the light of eternity. That there is coming a day when God will judge the world in righteousness. Don't you know, sir, that God made you a man? Yet you have perverted yourself, you have defiled yourself, you have deluded yourself, and ultimately you will reap destruction of soul. This is what we call confusion. Right here, Exhibit A man shaving his beard, dressing like a woman, and as the Bible says in the last days, they will take light for darkness, they will take good for evil and call evil good. This is the truth today. This is Exhibit A of males in Western society becoming effeminate and women becoming rebellious and more masculine. And you wonder why there is 50% divorce rates. Because men act like women and women act like men. Because they both have forsaken the roles given to them by God. That's why we have 50% divorce rates. Men act like women and women act like men. Unbelievable. Oh, the truth is the ways of men are vanity and vexation. Vanity and vexation. If you live a life of self-indulgence and sin, you will only reap desolation, destruction, and hell, eternity in hell, ladies and gentlemen. That's the truth, and that's why we're here to warn you. We're here to warn you because there is coming a day in which God will judge the world in righteousness. And the Bible says, do not be deceived.
You're a man, not a woman.
The righteous will not inherit the kingdom of God.
Who are you to tell me that?
Neither idolaters.
Who are you to tell me that?
What?
What am I? What am I?
A coward. A coward.
Nor thieves.
Reality.
They will not inherit the kingdom of God, the Bible says.
I'm facing it. I'm
But
a
this
man.
nation today that we live in has unfortunately pushed God out of the society, out of the schools, out of the lie vision that tells you
You don't even know how this happened. Don't you come and tell me.
That is the truth. We're living in times
you don't even know who you are.
Marxism. That's what I call
Look
it.
at you. You're a disaster. There's
Marxism.
kids dying of hunger, being raped by
like
you
women
people.
and women
What are you doing?
acting
You're
like
wasting your
men.
time.
This
We
is
need your help in the world.
Exhibit A of the confusion of our
Not
time.
making them more.
The Bible says in the last days there will be perplexity and confusion. There will be perplexity and confusion. And these are the very times that Christ and the Apostle Paul
You guys are crazy.
times in which men dress like women and women dress like
Can't
men.
believe you. You made the world a better place. Just get away. I'm talking to him. Excuse me? Because of people like you is that we cause so much fucking pain in the world. Don't you fucking come and tell us what we're
That's the
supposed to
truth,
believe.
ladies and
You have
gentlemen.
no clue.
We are living in times of confusion, times of depravity,
We are all tired of
times
this.
of desolation,
Aren't we tired of
times
this
of
madness?
deprivation,
We're tired.
times
Go home.
of
Go pray.
perplexity.
Go pray in your
That's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. We have men acting like women and women acting like men. And why is that? Because this nation hates the ways of God.
You
This
live in an
nation
imaginary
hates
world.
the ultimate
Your world is
design
imaginary.
that God
You are
appropriated for
fooled.
mankind.
You
This
have
nation has forsaken
Whatever.
the roles of sexes. That women ought to be king, that women ought to be submissive, and man ought to be breadwinners, and man not like this homosexual right here. But we have forsaken the ways of God. That's why we're living in times of 50% divorce rate. We're living in times of confusion, depravity, godlessness, pornography.
Stand here. I know. I would love to have that kind of free time. I don't.
And I am here to tell you today that you need a detox.
It's like,
You need a detox
I have
from
a
this
thing
vile, perverted, adulterous generation. You need a detox.
You need them to ruin our day.
Wicked and dark generation. And that detox is Jesus Christ. That detox is Jesus Christ, the man that can cleanse your dirty little heart. The man that can cleanse your mind from all the years of porno watching, from all the years of cultural marketing that you watch in the movies. He Jesus Christ is
ridiculous.
Jesus Christ is free to shackles.
man.
The shackles that you cannot see. That's why you can't give up your
But Ray's like, there's only one book
because
that
you have
actually is the
spiritual
Bible.
shackles.
That's what your friends
You
are
are a
trying to do.
slave
Read your
to
Bible,
your
say anything with you,
kingdom.
pretend
That's
you're in a
what
wheelchair,
Jesus
take a
said.
whip off
There
the
be
government,
very
insurance
few
company,
I
you
say
doing
unto you,
drugs, drinking,
Oh, bunch of
sleeping.
hypocrites.
And then actually said this, and then actually or nobody says your Bible, something about that, right? And he's like, this, it's the Bible, Julian, it's open to interpretation.
These that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but these that are after the spirit,
I
the
love
things
you.
of
I
the
love you,
spirit.
my brother.
Because to be
I don't-
carnally minded is
I don't
death,
judge
but
you.
to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against God. For it is not subject to the laws of God, neither indeed can it be. So that these are in the flesh cannot please
Oh
God.
my gosh.
You a man just like
The Bible says, if ye live unto the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live.
God wants to
I
change
do
your
with
life.
my life.
That's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. We are living in dark times. We are living in times of perplexity and confusion. We are living in godless times. In times in which schools have pushed God out of their curriculum. In times in which our schools are over-sexualizing our kids. In times in which the ways of God have been taken and wiped off man's consciousness. In times in which men dress like women and women dress like men. In times of godlessness, ladies and gentlemen, the only way to request for Jesus Christ, the only way to have your confusion, the problem,
Okay, my hair is almost done. I need to go somewhere. Get out of here. That felt good though. That felt so good. Speak up your minds, guys. Speak up your minds about against all these lunatics roaming around the streets. Speak up. You will feel so much better. I do.